You want to get a good workout with your hand-eye coordination? Then give this a shot. Hello and welcome back to Vintage Gaming Memories. Thanks for checking this video out. Please be sure to subscribe, and if you already have, thank you very much. Now let's get right to this. This is Coleco's Zap from 1979. It's a great fast-paced two-player game of timing and stamina. Simply put, you're trying to send this light missile in the middle of the playfield back to your opponent before he or she is able to zap it back to you. Now if your opponent times it wrong on the zap back, it'll go in as a goal for you, and then the winner is the one that has 4 more goals than the other. Let's do a quick look at the exterior of the game. It's a perfect size handheld. It works as a tabletop as well. It measures 10.5 inches long by 3 inches wide by 1.25 inches tall. And as you can see on the top, it's very simple. Each side has a button, a very large zap button, and that's it. Then you have the play field in the middle. On one side, you have an on-off slider, and that is it, other than the bottom. The bottom, you have your basic instructions. Got little speaker holes here for getting the sound through, and then to the right of the instructions is your battery compartment. This game takes one 9-volt battery. And that's pretty much it. Now, I like this game because of the simplicity of it. It has a Pong-like feel to it with a tug-of-war mentality, which you'll see in a little bit. Okay, well, I got the 9-volt battery inserted and ready to go. So once I turn this on, the game will begin in a few seconds. So let me just do a quick rundown of this. The green light will appear in the center, which is where it always starts for each of the rounds or each game. What happens then, the red 1, 2, or 3 will light up, depending on which side it goes to. You are trying to protect your goal. If you're this player, that's the goal. And if you're that player, that's the goal there. That's the light you do not want it to get to. So as it starts off in the center from green, it'll determine which way it goes to begin. And then once it gets close to your goal, you press the big zap button. If you press it when it gets closer to your goal, like around on the 3 number, it will send it back to your opponent very fast. If you don't, and it gets to your goal, you'll hear a buzz, and then your opponent will have a score and a goal, and then this light here in the center will show you the score. It will actually move it to number 1, meaning that you're that much closer to losing the game. Once that goes all the way to the green, you have lost. So your goal is, no pun intended, is to get as many goals to your opponent's side and get that light to turn green. So you need 4 of them. If you start here in the center, if you get 1 goal, you're there, 2 goals, 3 goals, and the 4th one, you're there. However, each time your opponent gets a goal, it moves you back 1, and so forth. So that's where the tug-of-war concept comes into play. It's not 4 goals that wins, it's 4 more goals than your opponent that wins. There is strategy, as I mentioned. If you wait till it gets close to the goal, like at number 3 spot, and you hit your zap button, you'll send it by quickly. But if you do it at the 1 spot, it goes by slowly. So you can kind of alternate to kind of take your opponent off timing, perhaps, if you do it alternating between fast and slow speeds. I've seen it with my son and I when we played. If we go on the number 3 on both sides, it goes back and forth very quick. Pretty much then it's the first that blinks that gives up the goal. So that's another strategy to play. That's pretty much it for the game. Let's give it a little shot here and see how it goes. I will play a 1-player game. I'll play my left hand versus my right hand. Kind of, I guess you could play it a 1-player. It's good to build up on your timing and hand-eye coordination, but it's pretty hard to trash talk to yourself when you do that. So I'll keep that to a minimum. Well, I scored, and there it goes 1. It goes quickly. So I'm going early now at the 1 stage. See how slow it is? And the 3 is very fast. 2 is about medium speed. I'll go on 3 here. And that got a score. Now we're back to center. So, well, now I'm at 1. So this guy scored. It's pretty quick, 2. I'm going to make one on my left win. 3, one more goal, and he wins. I'm going to have him come back. Now it goes to 2. So you see how it goes back and forth? And I'll let this go. And that's it. Game over. This player won. He had 4. It lights up green. There's no victory sound. To restart the game, you need to do a reset, which is basically turning it off and then back on again. And that is it. That's how simple this game is, but it's so cool to play because it's quick, fast, simple, and it's portable. It's light, 9-volt battery. Take it anywhere you want. Again, tabletop, handheld, however you want to play it. Thumbs up for me on this game. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you again for taking time to watch it. Just remember, keep that gaming passion from the past alive by living it today. Take care, everyone.